Just sit back, relax while we get to what we're scrutinizing.
Every freaking day, my baby mama come by here with one thing of food, one meal for my child. But I got 3 other kids now. We got 1 kid together, but she only want to come around and bring one thing of McDonald's. But what about my other kids though? How come you can't feed my other kids though with some McDonald's? I mean, that's bogus as hell, yo. You're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out. You only bringing one child something to eat, but what about them? Here she go, hang on, watch this. I bet she only got one thing in there. Watch this crap, yo.
I'm a
I'm
weed.
about to expose her so people can see how she really is. Watch this. Ain't more than enough food in that. Yeah.
What you recording for?
I'm about to expose you. Ain't more than enough food in that bag for my kids.
What you mean?
What you mean? That ain't enough food for all of my kids. You can't. There ain't enough food for all my kids. You bringing food just for your one kid. I got 3 other kids in this house.
I have one son. We have one son. Those are your kids.
Yo, those are his siblings though. It's only 1 burger in that bag. You come out here every day with just food for your kid.
Forget the food, she looking scrumptious.
I come almost every day, every other day. So I'm supposed to bring stuff for my son as well as your other children, is what you're saying?
So my other kids supposed to be left out while they gonna sit there, why they gonna eat the food in front of my other kids. You know I don't get my food stamps. I don't get paid until the 7th, and you know that.
And I understand that, but I have one child. Where are those mothers? Where are the mothers to your other kids? That is not my responsibility.
Those are his siblings, though. That's what I'm saying. Those are his siblings.
And I understand that, but I have one child. That's not my responsibility. My child is my responsibility. I brought something for my son.
Oh, if you're not bringing nothing for one of them, you can't bring nothing for all of them. Ain't none of them gonna eat that. Heck no.
Man.
I'm not about to sit here and let my other kids watch one kid eat McDonald's. No.
Well,
You
then
sound dumb, yo. You sound stupid.
I'll tell you what. Call him. He can come eat with me in a car.
Nah, no.
And then I'll go, and then we'll just take care of it.
He can't have it
that
if
way.
can't nobody else have it. If you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all of them. No, I'm not doing that.
Man,
How that shit look, yo? How did that look?
I bring food for him almost every other day.
Man, how that look that I'm letting one kid eat McDonald's and the rest of them can't get that? You know I don't get paid, yo. No, I'm not doing that.
That is not my responsibility. Where are their mothers at? Did you call their mothers so they can bring some food for their children? You have 3
It's
additional
their siblings,
children.
though. You can't say that. You can't tell me to go question them. It's their children. You coming over. You the one coming over here every day with this McDonald's, and I gotta sit here and watch them eat this food. It's you. So you bring more food or don't come at all.
She could come over every day.
My son. That doesn't make any sense. You sound dumb.
No, you sound dumb. You sound stupid. You gonna bring food for one child.
Yes, my child. That's silly.
No, that's dumb. That's dumb.
It's silly.
That's
for
dumb
you
that he
to...
gonna eat in front of the other kids though. You know they can't take that, and you gonna sit here and do that to them kids like that. That's crazy.
And you're telling me he can't come outside and eat in
No,
the car?
he can't come out in the car. No, I don't want them to know about it, period. I can't have one kid getting something and the rest of them not getting it. No, we're not doing that.
And that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
That is not
You
my
sound dumb.
responsibility. I have
You
one
sound dumb.
child. I have
I'm
one
not doing
child.
it. No. You can bring us something to eat. If you can't bring one, if you can't bring it all, don't bring one of them. I'm not doing that.
So
no.
you're not gonna give this to him, is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, here. Let me get the food. Here. Give me the food.
Y'all are so disrespectful to the hot seat.
What are you doing?
If you can't bring nothing for one of them, don't break it for none of them. For all of them, don't break it for none of them.
You know what? That's crazy.
Yeah, you crazy.
That's
You
crazy.
stupid.
That's
You
crazy.
dumb.
No, that
You dumb.
That right there,
Ooh,
You dumb. I'm
baby, don't
exposing
go.
you because everybody think you a good
That
mama.
is
You ain't no good mama.
That is crazy.
Nah, I'm exposing you. Everybody think you a good mama. You not no good mama.
Expose them
You ain't no
cheeks.
good mama.
I am
Look at her,
a good
y'all.
mother.
Look at her, y'all.
I am
She
a
thinks she a
good
good
mother.
mama. She
And
sitting here
looking
bringing one
good,
kid.
too.
She
I
bringing
am a
her
good
one
mother.
kid McDonald's. Now I got 3 other kids. I got 3 other kids now.
I am a good mother.
I got 3 other kids, yo.
I come here almost.
Nah,
every
you was doing
other
all
day.
that when we was together. You was doing all that when we was together. Now we ain't together no more. You ain't gonna take care of my other 3?
We're not
You only gonna take care of your
together.
one kid?
We're not
Nah, you crazy, yo.
together.
No. Nah, bye stupid.
This
Bye stupid.
this
Bye
is
dummy.
Crazy.
Bye
This is
dummy.
Crazy.
Bye stupid.
Go
Look
on
at
and
her.
send them
Stupid,
cheeks
y'all. Look
my
at her.
way.
Look at her. Stupid. Stupid. Look at her. Stupid.
No, what's stupid is that cold Hasi orange on the
doing no
ground
heck no.
and them cheeks on the seat.
You gonna think somebody gonna sit here and let her come and feed my kid, feed one of my kids, not the other 3? Talking about it ain't her kids. It ain't her kids. Well, don't come over here and see none of them then.
Nigga, why
Look
is
at
we
her.
in the bushes? Go get them cheeks.
Make this go viral, y'all.
Nah, them cheeks about
Yeah,
to go
baby
viral.
mamas thinking they good mamas. They ain't no good mamas trying to only take care of their one kid. Nah, bump that. Look at them. Man, ain't nobody putting up with that. So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby father who was upset at the baby mother because she only decided to bring her child McDonald's and not the rest of them, not the rest of my other 3. See, I got 4 kids and she knew the situation when she first dated me. You see what I'm saying? So, like, just so y'all understand, our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all try to make me the villain. You know what I mean? So that means all my other kids knew her and she was bringing food when we was together. I mean, my kids got to go through a transition of our breakup as well. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids still got to feel it too. So now my kids only got to see one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you. Because, of course, like me, you used to be together. They used to see you and you used to do that for them. And now you don't want to do that for them no more? To me, that's petty, man. That's petty, yo. It's not fair. Like, you're not finna do that, man. You're not finna get one child McDonald's, not get all the other kids McDonald's. I'm not going, man. I mean, and on top of that, you mean to tell me that, like, you still want to dink and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's, though? That's what you mean to tell me, man? I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said. I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all can judge me. Oh, well. I can be the villain, but I said what I said, yo. If you can't bring everybody to McDonald's, then nobody can have McDonald's, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got me weak. You a fool. These mugs gonna reenact it, boy. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, boy, the internet, as they say, the internet is undefeated. Cause, boy, I'm gonna tell you, boy, one thing that's been on display is these acting abilities. Y'all funny out here, boy. Y'all funny out here, but we get a chance to see a reenactment, a really good reenactment of the whole baby mama McDonald's shenanigans, man. Y'all is hilarious, man. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that's better with this one. Shoot, baby girl had cheeks. Ooh, boy, I don't know how he let that one get away. No, sir. It's good this a skit, cause you know what I'm saying, I know that's his Fifi. Cause ain't no way you better be letting baby girl get away. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, again, as we, you know what I'm saying, take a look at it and we get an opportunity to kind of get an element of what the first looked like. Man, some of the things that was said and done, when it comes down to it, the biggest thing that came out of the whole, you know, McDonald's situation was, and the baby mama was, you know, you're not gonna turn my house chaotic by bringing one child something knowing they got siblings. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this goes into something that I've been talking about for a real long time, and that's just that in this day and time in society, there are different versions of family than what God intended and he created. And so because there are different versions of families, man, you're going to get families where there's same-sex parents. There's, you know what I'm saying, a mixture of parents. There's people whose mother is pseudo-homeless, father homeless, and the court automatically gives the children to the mother. She's pseudo-homeless, staying with her parents, and then brought all the kids there too. So now, you know what I'm saying, grandma raising children all over again, granddaddy raising children all over again because the parents ain't responsible. You know what I'm saying? So much so that you are in your relationship, in your marriage, run everybody up in grandma's house. And for the most part, grandma might be cool with it, granddaddy might be cool with it because they're looking forward to the next generation of you. They're done with you. They're tired of you. You may even hear people say, I ain't worried about y'all. I don't care nothing about y'all. Y'all need to get it together. I'm worried about these kids. I'm worried about my grandbabies. Yeah, because everybody needs to get to a point where they need another life spark. So, you know, that's why some people would be like, man, you know, I take the children, but then I could give them back. Well, if you going to take your grown child in who had a failed relationship, you know what I'm saying, and take care of her as a child again or him as a child again, plus their children, that's asinine. But you got these type of things happening. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, the exposure of people just creating whatever type of family they want, opposite of what God intended and what God instructed and said, which is supposed to be father and mother over their children, while God covers it all. And when you don't have that, then you have chaos. You have the opportunity and the ability to be out of your mind because you followed your own thoughts, your own ways, your own will over what he always planned. And so you get what you deserve. And so when it all comes down to it in both situations, to continue to say that, oh, you're causing chaos by bringing one child this, or it could be a toy. You brought one child gonna see, Christmas presents for and all his siblings gonna look at him. Yeah, those type of things can cause animosity. Yeah, those type of things can kind of cause chaos in the home. But that chaos started with the parent. Started with the person who got multiple baby mamas, multiple baby daddies. That's where the chaos starts. And so in each situation, it makes more sense to get your child. Just get your child. Take your child somewhere. If you could do that, if you ain't homeless or something like that, and you could do that, just get your just get your child. Do what you got to do with your child. Bring them back like nothing happened. And I promise you, even with that, it's gonna be some animosity because if there's different fathers, let's just say this woman got 3 different baby daddies, 2 different baby daddies, or this man got 3 different baby mamas, whatever the case may be. Those children know how those other siblings know how good or bad their parents are, or their father is, or their mother is. And regardless, if they see their sibling getting treated better, they have that to look at and say, man, his daddy give him everything, or his mama give him everything. So animosity gonna be that anyway because it started with the parents. Scriptures talk about before I knew you, before you were formed in the womb, I knew you. I had a purpose for you. I had a plan for you is what that scripture is saying. If you're the reflection, as a man, if you're the reflection of God, if you're the reflection of Christ, that's how you're supposed to make your movements as well. You're supposed to be able to know what plan you have for your children before you even choose the woman to lay down with and impregnate. So that when your children are born, they see both parents working together, married, and they see that godly structure. So those parents are the first ones that infect them with confidence. Hear what I said. Infect them with confidence, maturity, security. But instead, you got these children out here insecure, lacking confidence. They acting just like their mamas. They ain't got no direction, just like some of their daddies. And then some of them had no choice because mama in this day and time, 70 to 80%, prideful, will destroy marriage and then not realize she'll run up but right up in church like nothing happened. You can't do church things and destroy a church thing, a godly thing. That don't make no sense. So now your children are broken. Their confidence going to be attacked because they don't see the originator from which they came from, the spirit, the life spark from which they came from, their father's loins. That's how you cause chaos and disruption in the house, not over no doggone McDonald's. By the time it get to that, it's too late. But I'm out. This was funny. Bad bad. Scrutinize this.